You know, I was really grateful. We have a friend who, they had a lot of difficulty growing their family, and she had shared that therefore she felt on Mother's Day she should just be grateful to be a mother and should basically have no expectations. Right? Like whatever the kids come up with, that should be good. And I know Mother's Day is so bittersweet for so many, but I was thinking about it and I was like, for many years I thought like, I kind of just wish Mother's Day didn't happen. I wish there wasn't Valentine's Day, even gift giving around Christmas, you know, it's kind of like, if there was no expectations, there's no possibility for your expectations not to be met. And you don't see all the other moms on Facebook who seemingly their husbands and kids knew exactly what to get them and they're so happy and they're in cute outfits and made it to church on time, you know? And so like, honestly, even with it coming up now, I don't look forward to it. Do you look forward to it?
No, it feels like a lot of expectation and like there should be all this special planning. We just got through Christmas and Easter and kids. I don't know, it just feels like a lot.
Yeah. So I know we're cutting it kind of close, but let's talk about some gift ideas, some practical things, and I think what might be the secret to having a really great Mother's Day this year. So, you know, Diane and I are actually big fans of the 5 love languages. I know we've sometimes heard others like dismiss it and say, oh, people put too much stock in that. I feel like it has really been a game changer for both of us, not only in our relationships with like our spouses, but even around with other family members around holidays. And you even use it to like appreciate employees and other people as well.
Well, it is amazing to me how when you speak someone's love language or they speak yours, it resonates with you. But you do kind of have to learn how to manage that, right? And especially being a gifts person. Like I have had to learn how to communicate that need and how to make that need known. And you kind of feel a little bit like you're really like materialistic and everything. And so for any of us, if it's acts of service, see, gifts might be easiest because acts of service or words of affirmation might seem a little less obvious on these traditional holidays.
Because they do often revolve around gifts. And so I think that was a lot of my disappointment in the past, is that Tom would buy things for me and I'm like, who the crap cares? Like, I don't care. Like, my love languages are words of affirmation and quality time. So tell me I look pretty and like sit down. I can even make my own breakfast, but will you just sit at the counter and talk to me while I do it? You know, and so it wasn't until we kind of dove into that again that I was like, oh yeah, this might be why this doesn't feel at all fulfilling. And then I had to be able to articulate that. But I love, like my friend Dawn Raymaker, who's been on here, she even said she's a therapist, and her like life coach said, okay Dawn, Mother's Day is coming up. I want you to very clearly tell your family what you want. And so she said, I want this donut from this bakery. I want to go to church together as a family. When we get home, this is what I want for lunch. And I think the fear is like, well, it's not gonna be special then, right?
Right.
If I'm telling them exactly what I want, they're just being like little robots fulfilling my list, how is that special? But
sounds nice.
I think it sounds wonderful to have the donut you want on Mother's Day waiting for you when you wake up in the morning.
So Princeton recently traveled to India and he brought his parents back with him, which is awesome. Typically when he travels, that's when I get projects done around the house. And so I was naturally noticing some of the things that we need. So I may have already bought my Mother's Day presents this year. So this is like easy peasy. Like, I don't even wrap it up. I'm still using it. And we're like, you know what? Flowers, let's call it a day.
Yeah. And please hear us. We are not trying to sound ungrateful. Like, we're so grateful for everything we get and to have families and kids and spouses and all that. But
if you hear nothing else, communicate your needs to avoid disappointment.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about a few gift ideas though, because if you're like, they're gonna give me something, so tell me something to ask for. Let's talk about a few things that might be good to put on the wish list. This book, it is faith-based, I will tell you that. Live No Lies, it's by John Mark Comer. He's also the gentleman who wrote
Ruthless, Elimination of Hurry.
Thank you, wow, good. This is so good.
Okay.
You should read this too, Dinah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I would highly recommend this book, great gift. I'm not gonna tell you more about it, like you should just read it, it's so good. I really like this Bible a lot. It's a study Bible. The notes are so helpful. Why did it take me this long to get a study Bible? And it's pretty too. And then I also got the tabs for it, which are just super nice. So I really like that. Do you have any like Bible book, that kind of stuff?
The Lisa Harper devotional that's called Happy. It's pink. It just makes you happy looking at it. But I love Lisa has such a great mix of like deep Bible teaching and understanding, along with a devotional, and her humor is strung throughout it that just kind of encourages you every day.
And something else that would make an awesome Mother's Day gift is a subscription to Blinkist. So today's video is sponsored by Blinkist, and I love that they take over 5,000 nonfiction titles, all the books you've been wanting to read and hoping to get to, and they condense it down to blinks, all of the best points of the book, and you can either read them or listen to them. And so, you know what I found recently? When I go on social media, when I get off, I don't feel any better about myself. In fact, often I feel worse. We were talking about comparison last week, but when I go on Blinkist and I listen to the blinks for books like The 5 Love Languages or Attachment Parenting or other relationship books or things that help me manage my time better. Recently, I've been listening to Getting Things Done. You know I love Atomic Habits and books like that help me to manage my time better, but also help me to be the best version of myself I can be, the best mom, the best wife, the best friend, and the best time manager too, because that just makes us feel really good about ourselves. So I have a link down below where you can try out Blinkist completely free for 7 days and get 25% off a premium membership. So that'll be down below along with a list of all of my favorite books. But don't wait, you can download the app right now today and get started. We also love asking for gift cards. So it could be to like a restaurant if you want to go out for lunch with a friend, like if you're a quality time person like me. Home goods, like Diana would be like, home goods, like, right?
What can't you find there?
Or for like facial massage, like all those things that you don't normally treat yourself to. I think most of us would agree those are great gifts too. We also, both Diana and I won't hold this up too close because it tends to get hair after I edit. I feel like this is like a throwback. Did they have these in like the 90s or something?
I feel like mom had a curling iron that had bristles.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like a blow drying brush, and
here's what I feel like this recreates. When you go to the salon and they do your hair and they blow dry it for you, it always has amazing volume and looks awesome.
Yeah.
But most of us aren't good with the brush in one hand and the blow dryer in the other.
Yeah.
So this puts them together so that you can kind of be like the hairstylist. Yeah. And it gives you great volume, especially if you're not washing your hair every day.
Yeah, Adeline found my like round brush a while back that when I thought I could try and blow dry my hair like that, and she's like, "What's this for?" I'm like, "Throw it. It's like donate it.
It'll get caught in your hair. Don't even try.
It's impossible."
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the waving irons. Have you? Oh yeah, you've done this recently, kind of.
I like it, yeah.
So they have the bigger wave or the one that's a little bit smaller, but I still really like both of these too. They're kind of fun.
If you really want to get into it, you get a smaller one that you do around your face, and then use the bigger one on the rest of your hair to look the most natural and like you really actually woke up with beach waves.
Yeah. Okay. I also, of course, like consumables. So like getting like good coffee. What other kind of stuff like that? Like good chocolate, dark chocolate.
You haven't asked me what I bought for myself.
Oh, I am so rude, aren't I? Please, Diana, by all means. What did you ask for?
You inspired it, but it's an electric tea kettle.
Oh, yeah.
And because I have gotten into pour over coffee, so I did make sure that the habit would stick. I was actually heating my water in the microwave and doing my pour over, and I was like, man, it's like I was doing it every morning, but then I was like, it's not quite getting the quality that I was hoping for, and so I invested in an electric tea kettle, which has different tea settings, or coffee if you're doing something like that.
I love it. I don't like that it takes up space on the countertop. I put it away when we're having guests over, so I tucked it away for you in the air fryer. But I find myself drinking a lot more tea now.
Exactly. And it's really fast. And along those lines, then I did get a coffee grinder that has the hopper.
It's fine, Diana. Okay. No, say it proudly. Yeah.
One of them I got open box on Amazon.
Yeah, so mine was too. My teapot was.
Yeah, so I got the coffee grinder that has the hopper. So that helps to keep the coffee fresh. Yeah. And so I put my fresh roasted beans in there. And then it has a timer, and so you just hit the button in the morning. So I grind, I brew,
So let's go over to Diana's for coffee. I would put air fryer on the list too. If the budget's a little bit higher. Oh my goodness.
I got one more thing.
Yeah, no,
Princeton was gone. I got all these gadgets. You told me about this, NutriBullet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for you know, your little smoothies. And what I've had, like the big Ninja blender, but to clean that whole thing, the NutriBullet, it's just right there. It doesn't even have like variable speed settings.
Oh.
Like you just plug that thing in, zip out your spinach and blueberry smoothie, and then put it back away.
I think that's a great idea.
I've been doing it almost every day.
Wow.
I keep frozen spinach and blueberries, and dump them in there, a little almond milk, a little honey.
I think that's awesome. You know what else is, our Take Your House Back course is open right now. That's a great thing to ask for Mother's Day. And you know, I used to kind of feel guilty plugging things like this, but I do not feel guilty anymore because it is such a good course. It is so good. And we're doing an all day declutter coming up this coming Saturday. And so from 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m., we are guiding you through decluttering in your house. And the energy and the momentum that happens on those days is magical. I don't know how to describe it. We're all around the world, and yet we all have the same junk that we're trying to get out of our house. And we do it together, and we coach you and we guide you through it.
So like we all on the other side get to be on live with you.
Yep.
And we can show like, hey, I don't know what to do with this, or hey, I just did all of this.
Yep.
And celebrate together.
Yes.
And kind of have that community and that accountability.
Yes. It's so cool, and it's so much fun. And you know, when Dana and Cass and I got together to do this, we didn't really know how it was gonna go. This isn't normally how most courses are formatted with, you know, multiple instructors, but the dynamic between the three of us is so powerful. Like, between the three of us, we've encountered it all. Like, there's nothing you can do to stump us, but we're able to share our best of our best tips with you. And so, I don't know, and we're just all so passionate about it. And so, it's been super cool, and it's been fun to hear testimonies from people that have felt stuck, like you don't know what to do, like you think you're beyond help, and like we're like, no, we won't leave you there. We can't. Like, it's too important to get your house simplified. We can't leave anyone behind. Like, it just, I mean, it changes everything. So we want that for you too. So we'll put a link down below. We're doing like a flash sale right now for $94. It will be going up. Goodness, what day is today? Tuesday? Oh, you have like 2 days. It goes up like Wednesday at midnight. So
it's okay. Like, dads need deadlines.
You know, it's true. So
we all, or if you're buying it for yourself, we need deadlines.
And how good would it feel? You do the all day declutter on Saturday, and then for Mother's Day you say, everybody leave me alone. Like, I'll have worked hard. I'm gonna feel good about myself. Bring me my donut and
make me some tea in my new tea kettle.
Right?
Or if you're like, where would I put an electric tea kettle? I can't find my counter. Like, that might be your cue. You're like, no, don't buy me anything to put in the house. We gotta get things
that is true
out a little.
Well, and I also love, like, when people have said, like, I asked, you know, my spouse, I said, like, hey, could we clean out a closet or your closet? Or, you know, and you ask for help with decluttering. I have a friend who like said, every Mother's Day I get a dumpster, like that's my gift. And I'm like, oh, man, that would be awesome.
A dumpster?
Wouldn't that be so cool?
Wow.
Yeah. But I think too, ultimately, like, not expecting the people in our house to read our mind, even the gal who we talked about at the beginning, her husband is a marriage and family therapist, and he still didn't get it right every time, right?
I think that's good.
So I think, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's just Hollywood that makes it look like all men should be able to just like,
moms, don't we have a hard time making it about us? Because it's never about us, and we're like, we don't need it to be about us, that's fine. Like, it would be easier just, let's have another normal Sunday.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth it. You do a lot, you wear a lot of hats, you know, you're special.
Yeah. Yes. All right, well, of course we want to know, like, what are your favorite Mother's Day gifts? Will you please share that down below? I know we've forgot a million things, but so it's always fun to hear your ideas as well. And I know there are many gals who will say, you know what, my husband actually does a great job. So you thank him this Mother's Day and enjoy it and appreciate it, because that's always awesome too. All right, well, we love you. We hope that you have an awesome Mother's Day, and we will see you again soon.